gals, Nary here from Drake Wayne Gaming, and some of you may on Twitter the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a new game called Machina Lutris, or Machina Lutris, I believe. Yeah, this is basically, I think it looks like furry Pacific Rim, maybe? Yeah, it's like furries piloting mechs, fighting giant monsters. That's a really, really cool idea, and I'm a little surprised it hasn't been made into like an actual like 3D game yet, because that sounds incredible. But yeah, y'all, let's go ahead and jump right back into it. Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Let's jump right into this. I'm very excited. All right. Oh, okay. Resolve to a beautiful sky. Oh, all right. Wait. Oh god, this better not be copyrighted music. This sounds very copyrighted. Let's there we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Actually, I will say this. I already had a story idea similar to this, but it was kind of like a mix of StarCraft, the good parts of Anthem, mixed with Pacific Rim. A lot of it is already written out. Maybe I'll actually eventually get it published one day. Anyway, everyone's dead. Whoa. Ooh. Okay. The world was silent, nothing but dusty winds billowing faintly. We barely had time to react. It picked us off one by one until only I remained. My muzzle was broken. My spine had twisted unnaturally, and droplets of blood dribbled from a splitting wound carved into the back of my head. I fought by the captain's side. She had decades of experience on me, seen more combat than any of us rookies combined. Now our feral's carcass lay shredded several dozen meters to my right, with ribbons of red festooning from the cockpit. How am I still alive, mangled though I am? Is there any way out? Any way for me to live another day? There has to be a way to survive. There just has to be. Or is it just toying with me? Letting me languish in the aftermath of the slaughter, drawing out the suffering until the bleeding takes me. As if they could comprehend the idea of cruelty. No. I probably just assumed I'm dead and took off. Either way, does it really matter if the end result's the same? I stared at the headset that lay on the floor. Miraculously, it had remained completely intact. Should I even bother? Should I even get my hopes up? It hurts to even move. What chances are there that I'd survive even if they rescued me? No, just let it end. Give up and go peacefully. Oh, for fuck's sake. Forcing myself through splitting agony, I grabbed the headset and placed it over my ears. Dispatch emergency, signal. I require help, immediately! Even muttering those words burned as if a match had been struck in my lungs. But the message was going through. A signal had been sent out. Any squadron in a 6-kilometer radius would be able to pick up on that. Someone's got to be there. They have to be. Maybe they can save me. Moments passed and no answer. Come on, there has to be someone out there. Send emergency signal. I need help immediately. Another minute. Silence. I repeat, this is an emergency call from Garland Squadron. No answer. I repeat, please. No answer. Anyone, please. No answer. I'm begging you. No answer. Motherfucker! I hurled a piece of junk and it smashed into the wall. I screamed louder than I ever thought was possible. Even when my voice gave out, I continued screaming and screaming until all that came out were sickly gasps. My throat was raw and my lungs hurt with every breath. It had all paled in comparison to the hopelessness that scraped away in my guts. It turned and twisted like a corkscrew, winding my intestines into a knot. There's nothing I can do. No matter how much I scream, no matter how much I pray, there's nothing I can do to avoid the inevitable. This is where I die. I leaned back, wheezing with eyes burning from the sting of tears. How did it come to this? How? I began imagining the people I'd leave behind, the lives they'd lead without me. Memories of their voices, moments of intimacy, moments of conflict, the people I'd loved and the people I'd hated. Just this morning, I was bantering with my comrades like normal. Just this morning, I had made plans to see my parents in a few weeks. They'd all carry on without me. What? Crackling noise blossomed from the headset. A voice! Take now. Water time. I've got limoncello bubbly water today. It is delicious. It tastes like cake. My heart leapt and I seized the headset. Hello? Hello? This is Tiger Squadron. Come in. My God, yes! A delighted howl took flight and a sensation of life coursed back into my body. I'm gonna live! Hello? Do you copy? We read you, soldier. Thank you. Dispatch a rescue team immediately. Garland Squadron has been completely wiped out. Wiped out? There was unintelligible gibberish as the caller spoke with their crew. I couldn't quite make out what they were saying. Anxiety writhed like worms in my guts. I can't stay here any longer, not when that thing is still out there. Send us your coordinates. Understood. There was a pause. I imagined finally returning home for once. It had been so long. Mom's cooking, Dad's laughter. If we get out of here, I'm going back to them immediately. What the fuck were they waiting for? Yes? What? He hesitated for a moment. Something was wrong. No, nothing's wrong. I'm sorry. You're sorry? We're unable to dispatch units in your direction. Don't fuck with me here. What are you talking about? Our orders are to prioritize the safety of our cargo. He swallowed. The order is absolute. I couldn't even muster the words. It's gone, right through my paws. Just abandoning me like this. To be torn apart by that monster. You piece of shit! My stammers turned to screams. My screams turned to violent insults, and my insults turned into pleas before the radio shut off. I can't die here. I refuse to let that thing win. The mega colony hasn't done anything for a while now. Why hasn't it sensed me yet? It's still here. What is it waiting for? If I can get to someplace safer, maybe they'll reconsider rescue. There's nothing to lose at this point. Run unit diagnostics. Calibration and diagnostics. External temperature, normal. Input latency, 679 milliseconds. Power level, 21.93%. Internal temperature, critical overheat warning. Oh God. Internal temperature's off the charts. I overexert myself and I'll be leaving this world a mushroom cloud. Close diagnostic window. Run recalibrations. Prepare Feral for launch. Every so often a shadow danced in my field of vision that made my heart jolt with nerve. Some of them were scuttling about, peering from the shadows as if waiting for me to kick it. Small fry. Don't think about them. Just focus on the task at hand. I can only muster minor fixes to the Feral's control scheme. It should be enough to get me several clicks north. The Feral lurched as I trained my inputs. Took a full second to move a digit over input. Combat's out of the question in that case. I can barely wield my blade. Doubt its distortion properties even working anyways. This is going to be impossible, huh? It's futile. I know it's futile. So why do I even try? It's time to get this scrap heap off the ground. Activate ventriloquist system. That's weird. Is it going to let like an AI take over or something? That'd be pretty cool. Wait, texture, gravity. Proprioception? Huh, I'm not sure what that is. Proprioception. It all came flooding in as the V system labored to read me. I'm in control now, haggard by battle, but still functional at least. I'm back. I'm ready. My vigor renewed. Amid the odds, I stepped forward with my spirit rekindled. All right, then. Oh, okay. Critical error. 1 second now. Water time. It was a daze. My body screaming in searing agony as fresh blood splattered the back of my seat. The ground had collapsed beneath me. It had attacked from below. Critical damage alert. Right leg unresponsive. Left forearm unresponsive. Internal pressure valve O2 to O5 destroyed. Ventriloquist system failure. Proprioception simulator unresponsive. Motion tracking precision reduced by 70%. Combat systems red. Total unit failure imminent. Thank you for your service, soldier. Respite and death. No! Delirium abated in its place. A constricting terror took hold. My stomach was writhing with worms. My heart beat so fast I swear it might explode. But my mind was focused entirely on the thing that approached. Amid the plume of dust it crept forward, cold and calculated. As it drew nearer, its image became clearer. Whatever delusions of hope I may have had simply perished. Oh, shit. No, get back! Stay away! My last thoughts. God, what will my last thought be? My home? My family? There's things I wished I could tell them but didn't. Loves I never confessed, lies I never corrected. For some reason, all I could think about was that time years ago talking to the captain about what happens when you die. I don't know if she was pulling my tail or she believed in some bullshit science. She said that your brain tries to comfort you in your last moments. When you're on that brink, it may feel like euphoria before it all goes dark. That thought, it was the only comfort I had, the only thing I could cling to. So please, just make it quick. Well, damn, what an opening. Holy shit. Alright, game. I see you. I see what you're doing here. Alright, I'll get you authenticated right away. First time here, Mr. Judah Bishop? Yes, can we hurry this up? Sorry to keep you waiting. The train will be here in 15 minutes. Here's your card back, sir. Good luck out there today, soldier. Mm-hmm. Episode 1. Activate. Shit, I'm late! She better still be on the fucking line. I shut the booth's door and the cacophony of the station lowered to a faint murmur. My nose crinkled to a foul odor permeating the enclosed space. A carpet of abandoned fur lay scattered across the cold iron floor. Eyes sore, mouth dry. It was an 0300-hour wake-up call today, and the fatigue was murder. I turned to face the comm box's main screen and tapped the surface of its smudged screen. Please input recipient's information. Please input recipient's information, it said in a robotic voice garbled by static. The display shifted to a collage of numbers and informatics. I scrolled through each of them, punching in whatever information it asked of me. There is one user, Marley Bishop, currently in the requested room. Connect with this user. I accepted. A moment paused before the silence turned to a faint static and a warm voice emanated from beyond the wires. Judah! Hey, can you hear me? Is the quality good? It works just fine. She sighed and rubbed her brow. It better be. I spent a whole month's pay on this personal calling station. Anyways, how are you? How are you holding up? Oh, you know, how's work going for you? Mom began straightening one of her whiskers and she stared off into space. Jerry's been working my tail off. Had to deal with a busted generator the other day. 12 fucking hours dealing with that. Place still isn't on running electricity, but hey, at least the fire's out. No kidding. Oh, and she stopped adjusting her whiskers and cast a look downwards. I thought I should tell you that, there was a tiny breach yesterday. I shot up, nearly pressing my face against the screen surface. The fuck? Are you okay? Fuck's sake, Judah, calm down. I wouldn't be talking to you if I wasn't. It was a small lockdown. Some of the warding material got eaten, but they took care of it. She swallowed, facing to the side with that look in her eyes. So, water time. I'm fine. You can't just say that and not expect me to freak out. If Urbane's dealing with a breach, even a minor one, Judah, that's enough. No, the situation was dealt with. Drop it. Judah! I sat back down, teeth clenched so tightly I swear they were cracking under the pressure. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have brought it up, she said with a look of deep shame. Are you certain you can do this, Judah? What do you mean? You're still acting like that. Mom, of course, I can just... If it was it'd be different. She sat silently for a moment, eyes averted. There's nothing I can do about it anyways. This is all I got now. You know that. We sat in dead silence for another beat. All your paperwork sorted out? Yes, had my will submitted just last night. You know what you'll be doing? I turned away, a knot twisting itself around in my stomach. Do we need to talk about this right now? Judah, I want to make sure you're in the right headspace. You do know what you'll be doing out there. It's just convoy work, 8 or 10 hours in the field. Mom's whiskers twitched. Well, so long as you're well defended, there shouldn't be too much to worry about. Have you met your squadron yet? Well, not yet. They're called Garland Squadron, I believe. Arter has some thing for flowers, apparently. Well, make sure you get to know them at least. I'll try. It doesn't come easy, alright? And I don't know, I've been fine anyways. Mom cocked her brow. Have you? Are you really fine, Judah? Yes. Are you sure? Yes, I'm fine! Before Mom could say another word, a voice echoed from outside. The tram to Hangar 03 has just arrived and will be leaving in 5 minutes. All military personnel are required to show their identifications at the front reception. Thank you. Shit. Our time was up. Oh, well... Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. I am very much looking forward to playing more of this. This is great so far. I can't fucking wait. I love it. It's awesome. The art is great. Concept is awesome. I am giddy with excitement, y'all. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!